guys, my name is Becca and I'm here with another haul because I have a problem. I can't help but buy books. So this video was going to be, I was hoping it was going to be a very short video because I only had 5 books last week. Like, I was going to film this video last week, and at the very end of last week I only had 5 books and I was like, doing really good, this is so good, I'll be fine. And then the beginning of this week happened, and I went shopping with my friend, and when we go out shopping, we end up having to stop off at the bookstores, like, of course, and we got more books. Like, we stopped at the half-price books, and I got a book. She got a book too, but she was better than me. And then we went to Target, and we got a couple more books. And then today, I'm filming this on Thursday. I might actually post this today. I normally never post on Thursdays, but I kind of want to post this video today because of what I'm about to tell you. So I went out shopping today. I went out book shopping at Barnes & Noble. And if you don't know, if you haven't heard at all, because it's a huge thing, Barnes & Noble is doing a book haul blowout sale where select new releases are 50% off. 50% off. There's a lot of books, like a lot of young adult books that are, on like a lot of people's TBRs and everything, so you should really go check it out. If you haven't heard of it before, just go to Barnes & Noble. It's like the first thing on their page, and it's only until the 3rd of September. So I'm filming this today, and I think I'm going to post it today on the 30th, and it's only for a few more days. So if you can, take advantage of the sale because it's a very good one. Like, there's hardbacks and paperbacks. It's not just one or the other. And yeah, it's a really great sale. And there's a lot of popular books on there. Also, it's not only online, it's in store as well. So I think it's like, if you have a Barnes & Noble membership, it would probably be very beneficial if you go in store, because I do believe if you go in store, they still give you that 10% off. I'm not entirely sure, so don't take my word on it, but I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, my price did go down, though I did get one book that was not in the 50% off, so I could be totally wrong, and I could have just taken off of that. Oh, well, here. I do have the receipt. So yes, they still do take the 10% off. So, I am pretty sure they don't do that. Yeah, they don't do that online. So, if you can, go in store. If you are a member. If you are not a member, it's still a really good deal, and you can do it online, and you still get the same prices as in store. Or you can still go in store and get the same prices. It doesn't matter. Though, again, if you do go in store and you buy 3 books, any 3 books, again, it doesn't have to be for the 50% off sale, because I did buy one that was not for that, but it all could be the 50% off, you get a free tote bag. So, yeah, just letting you know. I thought it was an amazing deal. I mean, it's the first time Barnes & Noble has ever done this. It's huge, and I know a lot of booktubers are trying to promote this. I know Sasha Alsberg and Emma from Emma Books. I know Lindsay Cummings. I think maybe Natasha from Tashopolis. I'm not entirely sure, but I did see on her Instagram that she was headed to Barnes & Noble. I think it was last night, so just saying, like, yeah. I mean, a lot of booktubers, I think, are trying to promote this because it is huge. And you should definitely check it out if you can, and yeah, I'm just trying to help. Alright, so for the first stack of books that I have here, these are the 5 books that I got before this week happened. I only have 11 books in total, so I didn't do awful. Like, I still think this is one of the best months I've had, like, spending wise, but I still would have been, it would have been absolutely amazing His tote bag is just, oh my god. It would have been absolutely amazing if I could have just kept it at this 5, but I couldn't help it, and I really wanted more books, so yeah. Alright, so the first book I have in the stack, the first 2 actually came out at the very end of July. So I got Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. This is a villain origin story of the Sea Witch. I've already read this. Go check out my wrap-up, which will probably be coming up in the next few days. But yeah, I have already read this, and I'll talk about more about that then. But I love this cover. This cover is one of the most gorgeous covers I have ever seen. Like, can you see the purple eyes? Oh my god. So beautiful. And it says here, before she took the mermaid's voice, she gave up her own heart. And it's really about these 3 characters, though of course Evie is our main character. But it's about these 3 characters, Evie, Anna, and Nick. And it says here, everyone knows what happens in the end. A mermaid, a prince, a true love's kiss. But before the young siren's tale, there were 3 friends. One feared, one royal, and one already dead. So the feared is Evie, the royal is Nick. He's the crown prince. And the one already dead is Anna, who drowned 4 years before this sets. So if that sounds interesting, go check it out. Again, I will talk more about this in my wrap-up in the next couple of days. That should be coming up. And then I believe I will have a video up tomorrow of my, I think I'll talk more about this in my video tomorrow as well. So that will be my last update for the News Magical Readathon. So if you want to check that out and learn more about how I thought about this, go check it out. And the next one is Heart of Thorns by Brie Barton. This is another one that came out at the very end of July. And I just started reading this today. I've only got a chapter in, and I'm already really enjoying it. This is about Mia. She has been trained pretty much all her life to hunt these beings called the Girak. And they are, what they're saying is they're half girl, half god. But they're pretty much just females or women who have magic, and they're very dangerous. And when Mia was young, I believe they took her mother. I can't find that now. Okay. Pretty sure I read that they took her mother. And apparently every woman is suspected of having this ability, this magic. And this is a world where only women can possess magic, so. So yeah, she's been trained all her life to hunt these beings, and then one day her father just rips the rug right from under her and tells her that she is going to marry the crown prince and just be this bauble for this guy. And she's pissed. This is not what she wants. She wants to be a huntress. She wants to hunt these beings. And she's not going to sit still and let this happen. So on the eve of her wedding, she is plotting her escape when she finds out that she has magic. She is one of these Girak. And now she doesn't know what to do. So, again, I have only gotten the first chapter. I haven't gotten to where she finds out she has magic yet, but I'm already loving the first chapter, so I can't wait. Ooh, here, let me, I don't know why, but I really liked this prologue. It's only one sentence. It says, "Once upon a time, in a castle carved of stone, a girl plotted murder." I like that sentence a lot, and it really sets this up. And so I'm excited to keep going. It sounds really good, and I really love the cover of this. And let's see, what does it look like under? I don't think I've looked. It's pretty. I like the spine. But yes. If that sounds interesting to you, you should definitely check it out. I'll probably also be talking more about this in my update video tomorrow. So if you want to check that out, that will be there. next up, I picked up Tempest and Slaughter by Tamora Pierce. This is like a prequel to another series. Okay, it's not technically a prequel to that series. It's about a certain character. What's his name? Aram. I think that's his name, Aram. And that character is in this other series of hers. I think it's the Immortal series or something like that. And in that series, he's older. And so this book, you find him, or he's much younger. This is like a prequel to him. And you're pretty much following his like childhood, I guess. I think he goes to magic school or some kind of magic school. I mean, that's what it seems like, and that just gives me like Name of the Wind vibes, so I'm like really excited for this. Also, I had to pick this copy up because there's a poster, and it says, without reading, we are all without light in the dark, without fire in the cold. And that's by Tamora Pierce herself. So, yeah. Also, this is blurbed by Sarah J. Maas. And it says, Tamora Pierce is a pillar, an icon, and an inspiration. And obviously I love Sarah J. Maas, so I had to pick it up. And speaking of Sarah J. Maas, I of course had to pick up her new release, Catwoman Soul Stealer. This is the third in the DC Icons like companion series. None of them correlate, they don't connect at all. They're set pretty much in the same world, but I believe at like different times, because one of them, Wordbringer, is set, I believe, during, I can't remember when it was set. But then Batman Nightwalker is Bruce Wayne when he's 18 and before he becomes Batman. And this is set in Gotham, obviously, where Bruce is already Batman. Though you don't see Bruce in this, I have already read this. I will talk more about this in my video tomorrow. But yeah, he's not in here at all. The only reason why Catwoman or Selina Kyle is in Gotham is because it's a perfect time, it's a perfect opportunity with Batman being gone and being on his own mission right now. So you don't get to see Batman in this. You get mentions of him here and there, but he's not in that. Just kind of disappointing. I love Batman and Catwoman together. Did they just get married, or they just got engaged or something like that? I don't care. They're my favorite ship of all time, at least in the DC world. I've always loved Catwoman and Batman together. I don't care what anybody else says. They're the perfect ship for me. And you don't get that in here, but it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's still Sarah J. Maas. I'll talk more about this tomorrow in my video, like I said. And also, like in all of the DC Icons series, you come with a poster. That's Selina Kyle. And in the shadow is Catwoman. They're the same person. But yeah. Ooh, and also, yes. So, if that interests you, I highly suggest picking this up. I highly suggest picking this whole series up. I actually really like all the books in this series. I'm a big fan of this series. They're not exactly the characters that I know and love from the like animated series that I've grew up with, but they're still really good versions of them, and I enjoy this whole series, like this whole like companion series, so I highly suggest picking them up if you want. And then lastly in this stack is Godsgrave by Jay Kristoff. This is my baby now. So, you guys know I picked up Nevernight like years ago, and I could never get into, I just could never get into it. But a couple weeks ago, I think it was a couple weeks ago, it might have been last week, but I'm pretty sure it was a couple weeks ago, Julie over at Pages and Pens was doing this buddy read of Nevernight. She also had the same problem I did. It was just really hard to get into it at that time. But because she was buddy reading it, and I knew that if she did a vlog for it, of her like thoughts and opinions, she would spoil the crap out of it. And if I wanted to watch that and I also wanted to read the book, I had to read the book now. So I picked it up and I loved it. I loved it. I've already talked about it plenty in an update video of the Newt's Magic Readathon, and it was so good. I think I originally gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and if I did, I'm bumping it up to 5 because I can't stop thinking about it. And now she's doing one for Godsgrave. It starts in 2 days. It starts on the 1st. I thought I had more time before having to go into it. Like, I am really excited to go into this, but I also have like a pretty large TBR and I wanted to try and get that down before I had to go into this. But no, I don't get time. I have to go into it now. So, but I did get the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. So it comes with like fan art, though I think this is like cover art because I do know that's the cover for the first book. So it looks like it's Mia and everything. And the way the last book ended, I am super excited for this book. Oh, also, comes signed. So, yeah. I can't wait. Though I do have to wait for Dark Dawn. That's not coming out until next year this time. Like, around this time. It's like coming out in September next year. Crap. So, I'm probably going to end up rereading these anyway. Like, probably the end of this year or early next year. So, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. Alright. So, now that stack's done. Let's talk about the rest of the books I got just this week. Dance of Thieves by Mary Pearson. This is the only book that I bought at Half Price Books. Obviously, you can see the sticker. I haven't even taken it out of the bag yet. Because I knew if I did, I'd probably want to start reading it now. The only thing is that I do really want to reread the Remnant Chronicles. First book being Kiss of Deception. I really want to reread that whole series before going into this. This is set in the same world. It doesn't follow the same characters. This follows, I believe, a thief. Yeah, like a formidable outlaw family. And a son destined to lead. 3 fierce young women of the Rattan. The Queen's Premier Guard. See, I think it's like a guard and a thief. It's like a female guard and a male thief. So it's kind of like switched, kind of. Which, because normally you're getting like a female thief and a male guard, but it's fine. Also, I really wanted it for this freaking spine. I love this spine so much. Sorry, I just had to show off the spine. But yeah, I am super excited for this book. I haven't heard anybody who's read it yet say anything, but a lot of people are excited for this because, again, the Remnant Chronicles is so good, and I really want to reread that and then go straight into this because I love this series and I love this world, and I can't wait to go back into it. Okay, next up from Target, we got 2 books that we just like to browse the romance section, and I guess we just saw Debbie Macomber. At least she saw it, and she has been wanting to pick up some of Debbie Macomber's books, and then we found them in Mass Market, and we thought that would be better because they're 2-in-1s, so why not pick those up? But they're Harlequin books, but who cares? We're fine with that. So the first one we got was White Lace and Promises. I know this is a 2-in-1. It has I don't know exactly what the name of. Okay, so the first book in this is White Lace and Promises, and then a bonus story. Which, okay, let's talk about the bonus story. Okay, this is a bonus story. You would think a bonus story would be like that, maybe? No, it's that. It's a book. It's a whole novel. That's the first novel. That's the second novel. Yeah. I was like, it's a deal. Like, I got this for $6. It's a deal. So, the first one is White Lace and Promises, and the bonus story included in this is Yours to Keep. I don't remember too much of what they're about. They're just romance, and me and my friend really want to read them. So, yeah. And then the other one we got is Wanted Perfect Partner. That's the first, yeah, that's the first book. And then the bonus story included in this is Fully Ignited. And I know that one follows a firefighter. His name is Scott Kincaid. And for some reason, I love that name. Alright, let's see. Because I remember looking at this one and being like, what? Now, if you thought the other one was, like, crazy, this is the Wanted book. That is the bonus story. Yeah. Like, you thought the other one was crazy. This one's nuts. But that's the one I really want to read, so I don't care. But yeah, I think this is the one we want to start first. I think she's already started reading it. She might have. I've been really bad and haven't started reading it yet. But I pick up really quick, so I'll be fine. Alright, and then the last 3 books that I got were from that Barnes & Noble sale that I've been talking about. And I did get the free tote. I got the one from Thomas Jefferson, or the quote with him on it, saying, "I cannot live without books." I can't live without books. I can't. So, the 3 books that I got, you can't see. It's a surprise. Okay, so the first 2 were from the 50% off sale, and I got the paperback copy of Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, because I've been really wanting the paperback copy because it's gorgeous. And also, I will be doing another video talking more about, this has something to do with it. This book has something to do with that video, a little bit. But yeah, stay tuned for that video. I don't know, I might post that today, too. I don't know, I might. It'll be a new video you've never seen from me before. But yeah, if you follow my channel, you will see that there is a video that has something to do with this and maybe some other books as well. I'm not going to talk too much about it. But yeah, this was 50% off. I got this for like $6. Okay. And then the other one I got is the one that I read from the library. Loved it so much. And had to have my own copy. And that's Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. This is a Viking-inspired story. And I love this so much. And I literally wanted to pick this up like the day I finished it. Or the day I was reading it. Like, I just loved it. But I held off. Because it was it wasn't expensive. But it was more than I wanted to pay for it. And then it kind of went down. And I was going to pick it up. But then this sale happened. Perfect moment. This sale happened. I was literally going to order it like this week, once I got paid. And then I saw this sale, and I got this for $9. I was willing to pay $14 for this. No, actually I was going to pay like $11. But I got it for $9. I'm happy. Okay. Now the best book that I got today, that I'm freaking out that I found and I got. And I had to put like, because I had quite a few books in my hand that I was going to get for the 50% off sale. But once I found this book, I threw all of those down and I picked this one up. And I'm like, I'm only going to get those 2 that I want and this, and that's it. I found Josh and Hazel's Guide to Dating early. Or Guide to Not Dating, I'm sorry. This doesn't come out until Tuesday, guys. This doesn't come out until Tuesday. Holy crap, I'm freaking out. I want to read it now. I want to read this now so bad. Like, I want to put down, even though I'm loving Heart of Thorns, I just want to put it down and read this. Like, it's killing me how badly I want to read this. But I can't. Like, I just can't. And, oh my god. I think if I can finish Heart of Thorns tomorrow, I'm picking this up. I don't care. And it'll only take me a day, I know it. Oh my god. But I'm so excited to read this. Like, I freaked out once I saw it. Oh my god. And oh my god, you should see me in the line. Like, I was hiding it kind of. Like, I had like my books like this here. Here, I'll just throw in a few others to kind of show you. But I was kind of like this, and then this one, like, Josh and Hazel was on top, and I was like, oh no, you can't see this. Like, so I'm like, I put it here. I put it here, and I'm like, just in case anybody, like, I had an anxiety moment, okay? I just didn't want anybody coming around and seeing it and being like, oh wait, you're not supposed to have that book yet. No, I wanted it now, and I found it, and I was like, oh my god. And I was at the cashier, and I was like, please don't say anything, please don't say anything, please don't say anything. Like, it'd be my luck to find, like, this one, like, oh, this one's not ringing. I wonder why it's not ringing. Like, no, I just didn't want that. But everything worked out. Everything was perfect. Nothing happened. I got this book, and now I'm freaking out because I want to read this now. So yeah, that's my haul, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you have read any of these books or are interested in any of these books, let's talk about it down below. I've read a couple of them and really liked them. And I'm really interested in a lot of them, so yeah, let's talk about it. You know, let's talk about it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye, happy reading.